Some people celebrate their birthdays. Other people celebrate a birthday week, or even a birthday month. I had a conversation with a lady who was giving me a massage a couple of years ago, and she said, I feel compelled to tell you about something. I'm like, oh Lord, all right. And she said that as she's turning 50, she decided instead of a birthday day, week, or month, she was going to celebrate a birthday year. I'm like, okay, tell me more. I love my birthday. Birthdays are great, right? And she said what she did is every day she took at least 15 minutes to celebrate herself. And it could have been anything from like a big old party going out on the town, or just like stopping to enjoy just a really darn good cup of coffee, or even a mediocre cup of coffee, but with intention, where she's like, yeah, like, happy birthday me, happy birth year me, this is it, right? And she went on to tell me about how over the course of that year, she changed her whole life. Part of it was a daily gratitude. And everyone's always like, yeah, gratitude, yay. And, my therapist does too, so I'm not poo-pooing it, but, sometimes it's harder than it seems. But anyway, she did her daily gratitude. She also changed her career. So she had been in the medical profession for quite a while and decided she wanted to finish up her massage certification. Totally changed that career path. She sorted out some relationships that were just not serving her well anymore, which I think basically meant she exited them. And she said, seriously, at the end of that year, she was a completely different person with a completely different life, and she couldn't be happier. So I was thinking about this, and I brought it home and talked to my husband about it. And he's not normally one of these kind of woo-woo people. And he just sort of listened and absorbed it. And several days later, he came back to me. He's like, okay, and we played poker, so this makes sense. He said, all right, I see your birthday year, and I raise your birthday decade. I'm like, what? What does that mean? And thus began what we call our decade of decadence. Now, we're not decadent people, we don't spend money willy-nilly, but it was the idea of how do you be more intentional and more deliberate about this next decade? And we were just turning 50 at the time. Both of us were within 6 weeks of each other. And the thing is, where do you want to be? Do you want to live where you live? Do you, like in the city, in the neighborhood, in the house? Or do you want to go abroad, or a different town, or a different city, or a different country or state, or whatever? Like where and how do you want to live? What about the career and the job? Are you doing what you want to do? And this is for both of us, right? Do we want to do more travel? How are we going to involve the kids more in travel? What do we want to come out of this decade? And the idea is, hey, heading into your 50s, yeah, you're not nearly what you were physically or whatever when you were 20, but you're better than you're ever going to be like when you're 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, right? And you have to get done the things you want to get done while you're physically able, mentally able, financially able, etc. And thus began the start of the decade of decadence. It's been interesting so far, more to come. But yeah, I wanted to share that idea.